Ever found yourself in a relationship where you're giving everything, but something just doesn't feel right? You know, the sweet words, the romantic gestures, but deep down, there's that nagging feeling. Is this real love, or am I just being used? Maybe he's charming one moment and then distant the next. You feel like you're the one putting in all the effort, but it never seems to be enough. It's confusing, right? I get it. We've all been there, and it's hard to know when it's love or when you're just a temporary convenience. But what if I told you there's a way to tell? By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, what to spot that signals you might be more of an option than a priority. You'll learn how to stop feeling like you're always on the back burner and how to take back control of your emotions, your relationships, and most importantly, your life. I get it. You want to believe the best in your partner. You see the potential, the good moments, and you try to hold on to that. But deep inside, something just doesn't feel right. You start questioning, am I being treated the way I deserve? It's confusing. One minute he's sweet, telling you all the right things. The next he's distant, distracted, or just flat out unavailable. It's hard to know what's real anymore. But here's the thing. This video isn't just about spotting the red flags. It's about giving you the power to change things. No more wondering, no more second guessing. You can take control of your situation. You don't have to keep waiting for something to change on its own. I'm here to show you exactly how to take the next step right now and reclaim your time, your peace of mind, and your worth. Sign 1. He only reaches out when it's convenient for him. At first, it might seem like a small thing, a quick text here and there, maybe asking for a favor or wanting to hang out when it suits him. But when you're always the one left waiting, when his messages only pop up when he needs something, that's a massive red flag. Here's the thing. You don't have to keep being the backup plan. You don't have to keep waiting for someone to reach out only when it's convenient for them. The truth is, you deserve better than that. And it all starts with recognizing these signs early on. So what can you do? First, recognize this pattern. You can make him value you by setting boundaries. It starts with realizing you're worth more than being someone's last-minute option. When you stop accepting the crumbs, that's when things start to change. Pause for a moment. Has he ever done this to you? Do you feel like you're always waiting around for him? Drop a comment with "I deserve better" if this resonates with you. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Here's the key. You're in control of this situation. You get to decide how you want to be treated, and you don't have to wait for anyone to come around. When you know your worth, you stop settling for less. You deserve to be a priority, not an afterthought. Sign 2. He avoids serious conversations about your future together. You know the ones. The talks about where things are going, what you both want out of life. You try to bring it up, but every time he seems to dodge the conversation or change the subject. Maybe he says, "I'm not in the mood to talk about this," or "Let's talk about it later." But here's the thing. You deserve someone who's ready to talk about the future and share those dreams with you. Does this sound familiar? It's frustrating, isn't it? When you bring up the future, it's not about having all the answers right away. It's about having a conversation. If he constantly avoids or deflects those discussions, it's a sign he might not be as invested in your future as you are. By recognizing this behavior, you're taking control of the situation. You can start making better choices about what you need in a relationship and how to ask for it. You deserve someone who is not afraid to discuss the future, someone who is open and honest about where things are headed. Think back to your last serious conversation with him. Did he avoid it? Did he brush you off? Comment below if you've been in this position. Let's talk about it. When you start calling out these behaviors, you're taking back control over your emotional needs. No more avoiding the tough topics. You deserve clarity, honesty, and respect. And that begins with having the conversations that matter. Sign 3. He says all the right things, but his actions never match his words. Maybe he tells you, "I love you," or "I care about you," but when it comes time to show it, he's nowhere to be found. Sweet words are easy to say, but real love is proven through action, not just promises. This kind of behavior can be confusing, especially when you want to believe them. But here's the thing, you don't have to settle for empty promises. Real love is more than just words. It's about someone showing up for you, being there when you need them, and following through on what they say. Recognizing this is the first step toward making better choices. You deserve someone who's consistent, who shows their love not just through words but through real, meaningful actions. When you see these contradictions, you need to trust your gut and stop accepting less than what you deserve. Think about it. Has he ever promised something only to fail to deliver? Comment below with actions speak louder if this sounds familiar. Let's talk about it. Remember, you deserve more than just empty promises. You deserve someone who's willing to show up, not just say the right things. When you call out these behaviors, you're taking control of your relationship, and it starts with demanding the love and respect you deserve. Sign 4. They get defensive when you ask for anything, whether it's something small like asking for help around the house, or something bigger like needing emotional support. Every time you make a request, they react like you're asking for too much. They get defensive, irritated, or make you feel guilty for wanting something. This behavior isn't just a sign of being overwhelmed or tired. It's an emotional reaction designed to shut down your needs. Instead of being open and supportive, they make you feel like you're in the wrong for asking for something that you deserve. You deserve someone who listens, respects your needs, and meets you halfway. Recognizing this behavior is key to taking control. You don't have to accept being treated like you're asking too much. You have the right to express your needs and expect to have them respected. If they continue to make you feel guilty for wanting something as simple as support, it's time to take a step back. Think back to the last time you asked for something, and they reacted defensively. How did that make you feel? Comment below with, "I deserve respect," if this resonates with you. Let's discuss it. When you call out this defensive behavior and start setting clear boundaries, you're taking back control over your emotional needs. You deserve a partner who supports you, listens to you, and isn't afraid of healthy conversations. Don't settle for anything less. Sign 5. The conversation is always about them. A healthy relationship is built on mutual respect and understanding, but if every conversation revolves around them, their achievements, their struggles, or their needs, that's a problem. You might find yourself listening to them talk for hours without ever being asked about your day, your thoughts, or your feelings. It's exhausting, isn't it? When every conversation is just a monologue from them. No matter how much you try to contribute, it feels like you're just a sounding board. You deserve someone who's interested in you too. A real connection is a two-way street. But when you're the one always giving and they're never willing to listen, it's a red flag. Recognizing this pattern is the first step in taking control of your relationship. If they're not showing interest in you or your needs, it's time to make it clear that you deserve someone who values what you have to say. Relationships are about give and take, not just take. Think back to your last conversation. Was it all about them? Did they ever ask you how you were feeling? Or were you just there to listen? Comment below with "I deserve to be heard" if this resonates with you. When you start calling out these behaviors and demanding the same respect and attention that you give, you're taking control of your emotional needs. You're setting boundaries that allow you to grow and connect with someone who values you. You deserve more than being just an audience to someone else's life. Now that you know the signs, here's how you take action. Step into your power and stop accepting anything less than respect. You have the ability to change your situation, and it starts by taking control of your own happiness. It's time to stop accepting behavior that doesn't align with your worth. You have the power to walk away from a relationship that isn't serving you. It's time to reclaim your worth. You don't have to settle for less than you deserve. When you take that first step, you begin to create the life and relationships you truly deserve, filled with love, respect, and mutual care. Are you ready to take control of your life and your relationships? Type "I'm ready" in the comments if you're ready to stand up for yourself and start building the future you want. This is your moment. You have everything it takes to break free from the toxic patterns and start building the healthy relationship you deserve, starting with yourself. Your happiness is in your hands. Now that you've learned how to recognize the signs and take control, remember, you deserve more than just words or empty promises. You deserve love, respect, and someone who values you for who you truly are. It's up to you to decide the type of relationship you want and to set the boundaries that protect your happiness. Don't wait for change. Make it happen. Start today by standing up for yourself and setting the tone for what you deserve. It's never too late to break free from the patterns that no longer serve you. If this video has helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content to help you build a healthy, empowered life and relationship. You have everything it takes to create the future you want. This is your time. Keep stepping into your power and building the life and relationship you truly deserve.